The fall of Troy begins with Hector's death. Following Hector, Prince Memnon, an Ethiopian, takes the control of the Trojan army. He is then later killed by Achilles. Paris, now in charge, prays to Apollo for help to kill Achilles. Apollo guides Paris' arrow that he shoots at Achilles and hits Achilles in his only weak spot, you guessed it, the Achilles heel. Achilles then dies. As a baby, Achilles' mom dipped him in the river Styx. She held him by his ankles. Anything that gets touched by the river Styx in this mythology is made invincible. So, when she dips him in, she's holding him by his ankles. His heels never get wet. So, by not becoming wet, they don't become invincible, and they're his weak spot. That's why when Paris shoots him there, he dies. So when he dies, there's a big fuss about who's going to get the legendary and divine armor of Achilles. It's magical. They're like, you know what? The best Greek warlord should get it. So there's Diomedes, there's Ajax, and there's Odysseus. But nobody really cares about Diomedes, so don't worry about him. Odysseus ends up getting it, and Ajax gets pissed. So he tries to seek revenge against Odysseus and plans to kill him. Athena protects Odysseus by making Ajax go crazy. He kills a bunch of cows, and then in shame kills himself. As the leader, Odysseus then seeks help of the prophet Calchas, who says, you know what, go find Helenus because I don't really know what to do. So he goes into Troy, he kidnaps Helenus, and Helenus says, you need the bow of Hercules to fell Troy. Well, Hercules gave his bow to Philoctetes, the little satyr guy from the Hercules Disney movie. So they go look for Philoctetes, who they abandoned on an island at the start of the war. They apologize to him and bring him to Troy. Phil uses the bow and kills Paris, and that's great and all, but they still don't have a plan. So Diomedes and Odysseus go into the nearby temple of Athena under Trojan control and steal the protective charm. This protective charm is known as the Palladium, and it's a symbol of Athena, and it's actually a statue of her in her armor. So Odysseus gets this idea. He's like, hey, you know what? We should fake surrender. We'll build a big statue. We'll give it to the Trojans. We'll hide our guys inside of it, and we'll make our fleet look like it went away. So he hides the Greek fleet on a nearby island, builds this big horse, and leaves one dude outside the horse, Sinon, to tell the Trojans what's what. Sinon is the 17-year-old kid. He's a great actor. He tricks the Trojans into bringing the horse into Troy, thinking that that's a great thing for them. Laocoon, the high priest of Troy, comes out and is like, whoa, no, stop right there. But Poseidon, god of horses and friend of the Greeks, sends two sea monsters to eat him and his kids. So that kind of scares the Trojans into bringing it inside to fend off Poseidon. Like any victor in a war, they start partying, they all get drunk, they fall asleep, and then the Greeks pop out of the horse and kill everyone. Menelaus takes back Helen, Achilles' son kills the king of Troy, Priam, and the Greek army takes the infant son of Hector and throws him off the wall of Troy to his death. Pretty gruesome. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed.